Hey, my lovely Virgos, how are you guys? I am here to bring you your February 2019 clarity on how you're doing. We're going to look at your love, career, home, future, and overall, okay? All right, while I shuffle, I will open my window so you can have a fantastic view of the Crestone Mountain. Also, flip it over. All right, so for those of you who are new to my channel, I live in a very powerful place. Lots of energy vortexes here. If you're sensitive to energy, you will feel it. Take the power as you would like. Be positive, okay? Use it for manifesting, for healing. It is fantastic for both. Crestone is a very powerful place. If you want to, do some research on it or ever come visit, it is I discern you. Stay positive. It took me 8 months to figure out how to stay positive in every single way, so that it didn't kick my ass, Yeah, because it was totally kicking my ass at first. What just happened here? So now I know why I'm here. I know what to do with it. I know how to use it, but boy, does it make you go through every piece of your life, evaluate and reflect and. So, anyway, it's beautiful, 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 beautiful mountain. We actually can see it because I'm not in a snowstorm right now. So, guys, enjoy that, okay? Also, if you're new, please subscribe, like, and share. Hit that notification bell so I can reach you on the next video. I do offer personal readings. That information is below. They're very affordable. I do get back to you within 24 hours. I also have live videos that include free mini readings, okay? So take a look at that info below and join me Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays for a live video and free mini readings. Let's see what else here. It is a general reading, so take what fits. Leave the rest. I do also offer long-distance Reiki and guidance for crystal children, okay? Crystals, rainbows, indigos, the whole spectrum. So all of that info is down below. All right, take a look at that. All right, guys. All right, I also have a meditation video attached, okay? If you guys are feeling kind of just like you're stuck in a little bit, for whatever reason, I thought to mention that. It is a video of that mountain, and it just gives you a really peaceful, there's a meditation music that goes with it. That's for activation. It's for clearing and healing and activating, okay? Clearing, healing, and activating. Very powerful, so use it. Okie dokie. All right, let's turn down the dial, all right, guys? Let's feel with our senses, all right? Let's just imagine what we're trying to manifest here. And let's do some manifesting. Okay, I will pull your cards, and then I will put them up here so you can see them after I pull them. All right. Overall, guys, how are you doing? I hope the new year is treating you well. Looks like you got some stuff flowing, in the areas of your life here. Why do I feel like I'm forgetting to tell you something? I don't do reversals, guys, okay? I take them how I see them. I get the meaning I'm supposed to get. And I will give that to you. I will give you a chance to see every card, okay? And then I'll pull an angel oracle at the end, which will give you just some clarification on the reading in general. Okay. All right, so overall energy, we have the Hierophant, we have the Five of Swords, and we have the Four of Cups. So I feel like you are either tapping into your own wisdom here, or someone else has provided you some wisdom through a kind of an unfair situation, all right, or maybe a deceitful situation. And through that, you're feeling like you kind of didn't see that one coming, all right? You're not feeling very content about the situation. I'm going to pull another card. Let me just keep them out here. I feel like I'm going to need clarification in your reading. Okay, I've already shuffled and cut the deck, so we're just going to leave it as it is. So the High Priestess. So yeah, you're in your thoughts about this. You are very much intuitively trying to go through all of the situations here and the information that's coming to you, okay, and you are kind of just exploring what the potential is of these unfair, of these hidden situations, okay? And I'm going to look a little bit further as we go in here and kind of get an idea of what that is applying to. I also feel like for some of you, yeah, I feel for some of you, and for a group of you, there's some relationship um, dilemmas going on, all right, that you're really trying to stick to your guns on this. You're trying to understand why there's such a difference in opinions in some areas. Okay, I think you're starting to realize that sometimes the people that you love the most don't always see things in the same way. And when you're on a higher level frequency, or you're moving towards that higher level frequencies, there's a lot of people that unfortunately can't keep up, and it's hard for them to understand. Sometimes you can't even have that type of conversation with them. There's several groups of people, including family, that I cannot talk about tarot cards with. I can't talk about any energy. There's several labels and names that come to mind that are very offensive that I've heard, and in those ways, I love those people just the same. No offense is upon me. It's an understanding that they are farther from an enlightenment position than I am. It's okay. When they're ready and they have questions, they come to me. Otherwise, I leave it be. I'm still very open and communicative about my beliefs. This, don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything for someone's feelings. Sorry. I'm not gonna shit on them either, but I'm definitely gonna be true to myself in all situations, okay? And I think you're really realizing that. That's what I'm getting out of this situation. Okay. So for love here, I see that there is movement coming in as far as, some things that you've been wanting to have happen. Even if there maybe have been some struggles and you guys were just trying to kind of balance some things out in life, all right? I see that you are overcoming those obstacles and that you are working together, that you are coming back into this kind of new opportunity. There's a choice that's going to come over here, okay? Sorry. Yeah, you guys together are overcoming a major choice here. So if this deceit that you guys are dealing with has to do with a lover, okay? This has to do with love. It doesn't necessarily have to be a lover. It could be just a family member as well. Something could have just come out of the woodwork and kind of pissed you off or upset you, or it's kind of surprising. And you are in February, you are overcoming this obstacle, okay? And by the end of February, you're going to start feeling like you've got these delays are going to start kind of coming to a head, okay? And at this point, can you see all this? At this point, you've already established exactly what's to happen. Okay, so by the time you get to this point, you've mastered all of these delays and struggles, and you know exactly which direction that you need to go. Yeah, you do. Success comes. Okay, by the end of February, success does come. You get information that comes in. You overcome this challenge. Okay, whatever this may be. In love. Okay, communication happens. Communication comes out. You guys are able to, and even if it's communication with yourself by saying, I gotta cut this off. Okay, you understand exactly what you need to do and who's serving you, who's not, what's serving you, what's not. And that brings you an entirely new light when it comes to success and accomplishment and overcoming situations and all that jazz, okay? In love. Brings you to a whole new position, okay? That's coming toward you, okay? It's coming toward you with the Six of Wands. All right. Now, with work here, I have the Magician. I have the Eight of Cups. And I have the Knight of Swords. All right. Kind of the Knights coming in. So there is, you are in work, okay? I see that you are overcoming the feeling that you have been kind of just stuck in a situation where you had to, you weren't sure which way to go. There was kind of this illusion of, which direction do I go? Do I keep going with this one? Do I just abandon course, right? Which is what this card is, abandon course and move forward. And you have come to the understanding, okay, that you have exactly what it takes to move forward, and you are going to make yourself known. You are going to swiftly move towards a position of new ideas. You're going to do there's going to be some type of a proposal of either a business plan or an interview or some type of communication that is pushing you into this a different direction in work, okay? And I do see that you are going to be dealing with somebody who's going to give you that acknowledgement, okay? And they are going to reward you because they acknowledge that there are things that you have to offer, okay? And they're going to give you the opportunity to not only express that, but they're going to extend that offer as well and show you warmth and care and gratitude and thoughtfulness and when it comes to moving forward in that position, okay? For others of you who are moving away from a position, I see that you do have support coming in to help you get past that situation, okay? A little bit of emotion going on with the work situation. I do see that. All right, but stay positive, guys. Stay positive. Don't get stuck up in your head and stuff, okay? The self-perpetuating, anxiety and fear. Yes, you're going to feel a little bit of that, but don't let it just completely annihilate your ability to move forward, okay? The Page of Wands came out for you. So this is all good news. This is good news coming in for you. This is a celebration, okay? So in work, within February, I see that either you're going through this transition now or this is coming, but in very due time, by the end of February, I do see a celebration and that opportunity that's going to give you that new offer, that new hope, that newfound start, okay, and happiness and positivity. Okay, guys, that's coming. Offers coming. Okay, communication, celebration. Okay, there might be another party coming in to swoop you off your feet and just help you out in this situation. Okay, a brand new job you didn't even see coming. Fear it comes and then it goes. Okay, stress, worry, anxiety, it's very short-lived. Very short-lived. All right, at home, we've got the Emperor. Okay, you're being a boss. You are balancing everything out. You're keeping everybody in line. Keeping them in check. Check. Sorry. 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands. All right. Didn't say you liked it. Right? It is demanding. It's a demanding job, but you are definitely holding your own at home and making sure that everybody's staying on top of their shit. Okay. 10 of Wands. Yeah. You're definitely feeling the weight of being like the person who is doing all the work at home when it comes to just the strength of it all and dealing with the day-to-day stresses, that's already combined with life stress. Now you've got, changes happening that are major changes, okay? And you are doing your very best to try to balance everything out and keep it fair, okay? It's hard to do sometimes when we are in need of a little bit more than we normally would be if there's something going on. Okay, so let's just keep ourselves balanced. Don't overdo any of the burden on yourself at home. Okay, keep it nice and even, nice and relaxed. Okay. I do see you may have to put your foot down about money. All right, when it comes to spending money, you're going to have to really buckle down and make sure that you are seeing all of your you want to make sure you have a reserve, okay? You want to anticipate for the future, and you want to make sure that you're communicating that we are kind of saving right now. We are holding back on major expenses. and we are really just going to kind of save money right now and be smart with our finances, okay? We really want to be, we want to be able to do things, but we also want to be able to survive, okay? And I definitely see that you were kind of having to come out of your comfort zone and tell everybody, you know, hey, we're just going to have to buckle down a little bit and get through this, and it all in due time. It's going to be a very short-lived situation, but we do need to be patient. You know, this is part of divine timing and what needs to happen, okay? Balance and healing, okay? This is all happening very divinely, and the universe is asking you to just stay patient, stay your very balanced self, maintain that in your home, okay? Everything's coming in due time, do not forget. All right, now we're going to look at your future here. Justice, yeah. So this is something that, you know, is coming back around karmically for you, okay? The Seven of Pentacles is patience paying off, right? Patience paying off. And the Star is all about that renewal, that hope, that optimism for the better future, okay? Let your folks know we're going to have to buckle down for a little bit, but then it's coming, and we're going to have an opportunity to celebrate. And in the near future, it's right here. It's right here. Everything that you've worked for, you know, staying tough, staying on top of your stuff, it's coming back around with a renewal in your happiness, a renewal in your life, okay? It's allowing you to bring in successful gains and to have that reward for being patient and for just sticking to what you needed to do, you know? Yeah, I mean, all of these have very similar meanings, actually, and as far as how it relates to your reading. So if that doesn't tell you anything, I mean, that is super, super positive, okay? Super positive. You are not only going to feel like, you know, you got it twice, the Emperor. You're the boss, man. You are the boss, okay? So if you're remaining the boss, even in the struggle, you are like the super boss when you come out of the struggle. I mean, damn, kudos to you, because that takes some serious strength, and you got it. And you got some beautiful, beautiful cards coming in. I do see some emotions. I definitely see some communication. But you know what? Overall, this is positive energy, guys. Positive growth, positive movement. Not a lot of, you know, not a lot of struggle and strain against the grain. I see you moving through any of the tiny little challenges that do arise, okay? This is a beautiful reading, you guys. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pull from the Oracle deck and see what they have to tell you. I did already shuffle. All right. For my Virgos, February 2019, that one wanted to come out. What do they need to know? Dark Night of the Soul. Ooh, 16 or 7 for my numerologist. It sounds so mysterious. What kind of sexy? All right. You are ready for a more real and radiant relationship with the divine. Your preconceived ideas and safe limiting beliefs may be sacrificed in order for this to happen. To the divine, these are only the clothing of your spirit. They are the impediments to absolute intimacy the divine seeks with you. You might feel vulnerable or uncertain as the divine goes about stripping away these barriers. This is when you enter the dark night of the soul. You understand there is nothing to rely upon but the divine, and you will find it difficult to trust at times. This night will end, however, and the sweetness of the divine dawning in your heart shall render all worthwhile. But for now, you are meant to feel exactly as you feel. You are not doing something wrong. You are moving closer to the divine. Even though you are already on a spiritual path in this lifetime, you can go deeper. Sometimes people know this, and yet they are afraid. Familiar with emotional drama, they are hesitant to let go of what they know, even if that is emotional suffering and mental anguish. That fear prevents them from being willing to trust in the loving hand reaching out to them. It might seem silly, yet letting go of fear to take hold of the hand of love can be extraordinarily difficult. If you don't trust that love will hold you, letting go can seem like allowing yourself to fall into an abyss. A feeling of madness may plague you, as you wonder if you are sane to leave a known world behind you and enter into the darkness of your own doubt and fear. You sense that the old self and the familiar ways will not survive this dark night. Even if you know in your heart that this sort of spiritual death is an opening to new life, it can still be profoundly confronting. The only way to end the dark night is to go through it, to endure it, and to know that although you will not understand how it could be possible, it will transform it will transform itself into the sweet grace. In time you shall be on your knees, not in despairing prayer, dearest child of love, but in gratitude, peace, and devotion. Though it begins as a challenge, the dark night of the soul will become a saving grace. Love knows you already. No matter what you may think at this moment of struggle, you are ready to take the spiritual test and emerge more in love with the divine than ever. Remember, this is an advanced initiation, and therefore challenging at a profound spiritual level. Therefore, get some support. Even though you walk the path alone, another can help bear witness to your process and remind you that you are on a noble path of empowerment, love, and truth. Also, although you may feel your guidance has abandoned you, in truth they are with you ever more closely, whispering words of encouragement, hope, and love. Look for love within and let it guide you through the dark night. It will lead you faithfully and in perfect divine timing into the light of your sweetest morning. Invocation. The dark night of the soul is love calling me into light, calling me to let go of fear, to release my every doubt and say instead, I know that love is more real, more powerful than anything else. Always. So I accept love's power and grace, and I invite the healing presence of unconditional divine love into my heart now. Bring me the peace and spiritual blessing that I need to be freed from darkness and open to the sweet light of love's truth. May all beings caught in darkness be assisted by unconditional love, to see, feel, and know that the path of love is theirs forever. Through my own free will, so be it. That's deep, but that's awesome, you guys. And I had two thoughts here. So one, it was saying, listen to those little whispers. Intuition, you guys, that'll guide you farther than anywhere else, okay? Listen to your intuition. If it feels like it's making you sick or you're just getting anxiety or fear from it, not because there's anxiety, because there's a fear that you need to take it. You know that feeling, okay? But then there's that feeling that's like, man, it feels like that might be what I should do, but I feel like really weird about it. It doesn't feel very good, and man, I just kind of want to go sleep. That's a feeling to tell you that's not the way to go. But the feeling of excitement, but maybe a little fear, that's totally different. That is a challenge that you're taking to the next level. You're raising a vibration. You're feeling that frequency, and you're stepping into it. It's higher. So of course you're going to feel that there's a little bit of a transition. You're going to feel that anxiety and that fear is you stepping into that vibration, okay? Step into that shit, because once you're in it, and you're like, all right, thanks, man, that was awesome, right? The other thing I was going to tell you is that when it comes to just knowing, all right, one of the things that I learned that was really hard lesson for me to learn was the whole trusting thing. I'm a Capricorn, so that's kind of like I create my own destiny, right? And I had to at some point let it all go, and I had to daily tell myself that all is well, all is in a divine accordance with timing and what is meant to be for me, and everything that I need to be taken care of and in accordance with that and where I'm going and where I'd like to go will all be taken care of. But I cannot have that tiny piece of that tiny word, the tiny voice in the back of my head of negative self-talk where it's saying, yeah, but, what if, yeah, but, what if? I mean, I am notorious for doing that to myself, and I had to just shut it off and turn it off and shut it up, or else I was drowning in my own self-perpetuating fears, and nothing was happening. And although I wanted it more than I thought I could possibly want it, I wasn't living and thinking and putting my intentions into an area that was actually creating it, okay? So that's the message that I wanted to also share with that oracle card. So I hope that helps you guys and that it resonates with some of you, okay? If you want to look into any of this or want an extended reading, get in touch with me and we can certainly do so. Otherwise, look for me on my mini readings on those live videos, and I will see you next week for a twin flame reading and overall clarity, and I'll see you next month for another bigger personal overlook, okay? All right, guys, I'll see you next time. Bye.